Hey guys, Mike from Beat Tech Reviews here, and I'm on the road here. Kind of a mini vlog, just because I wanted to kind of update you on my Nissan Rogue, the 2026 Nissan Rogue that I got. So I actually just hit 3,000 miles on it. So I kind of wanted to give my my 3,000 mile review and show you guys. So let me show you guys really quick. There you go. You can see I did hit 3,000 miles, and for the most part the vehicle has been definitely a breath of fresh air compared to my other vehicle, which was the Nissan Sentra. Don't get me wrong, I like the Nissan Sentra. I just wasn't enjoying driving it as much as I thought I would. Like it, the best part about the Sentra was the gas mileage. And again, sorry guys, we're doing like POV shot here. With gas mileage, so for the most part that was okay, but at the same time it's like, you know, I really wasn't comfortable driving it, etc. So on this vehicle, definitely a lot more comfortable to drive. It's much higher. My only caveat, there's a few caveats that I would like to kind of talk about, right? One would probably be the gas mileage itself on it. Even though this car has about a 15-gallon tank or whatever, you know, I pretty much can burn through a full tank within like a week to a week and a half, just depending how much I'm driving. Luckily, I haven't been driving too much, but for the most part, again, like, you know, it just depends on driving, how you're driving. On the highway, the vehicle is awesome. I can't complain as far as like the vehicle driving wise. It gets me where I need to go. I don't really take it on the highway too often, but the few times I've taken it on the road, I'll actually be taking it to the beach this weekend. Maybe I'll do a mini vlog then, you know, and see how that goes. But anyways, yeah, I mean, again, highway traffic or highway, it's good. I mean, I really enjoy the assisted steering when it comes to when you're on the highway, because again, you don't really have to keep your hand on the wheel too much. It's just there. If you do let go for like 5 seconds, it does tend to, you know, it'll give you that little notification. And sorry, I had to change camera view because again, I am driving and I don't have my tripod right now, so you're gonna see like a over the top view possibly of me right now. Anyways, so yeah, basically the vehicle has been very good to drive. I'm actually glad I did get it because, like I said, if you pay attention to my channel, you guys know my dad had a stroke at the end of April, so I've been driving him around a lot, you know, to appointments, to run errands, right? And it's a much bigger vehicle, easier for him to get into as well, because the Sentra would have been like too low, and my dad, not that he's very tall, like he's very, what's the word? It's just easier for him to get in and out of. The doors in the front and the back open very wide, so you know, again, I can't complain there when it comes to drivability. You know, I think people sleep on this vehicle because you have other good vehicles like the Toyota RAV4 and the Honda CR-V, which are amazing vehicles also, right? The only thing about this one is the powertrain, right? It's got like a three-cylinder turbo, which, you know, that's really the only option in this vehicle. I know with Toyota, you know, you do get a few different options, and same thing with Honda. I think they offer like hybrid options, which is amazing. And it's funny because right now the same exact vehicle is behind me. So there's the guy that has the same car that's right behind me, and it's the same colorway also. So I like seeing more of these on the road. I think the off-road package, or the Rock Creek one that I got, I definitely don't regret it. Although, you know, if you're not going for aesthetics looks, just get the SV, because you're getting everything that you would get in the Rock Creek from the SV, rather than the same engine, same powertrain. The only thing is you don't get the tires, you don't get the roof rack, right? And the interior is a little bit different. So of course, that's why you get the upcharge on like the Rock Creek, because you have a different interior. Also, space-wise, this vehicle does have a lot of room, especially in the back seat. If you have, you know, if you're a family of like 5, I would say this is a good driver for you and the kids. Unfortunately, there is no third row seat, so if you are looking for like that third row seat, you might want to get something a little bit on the the better range, I guess. Like, they do have other vehicles, like the Pathfinder, right? If you want to go with Nissan, or if you want to go with Toyota, Toyota has definitely different options. The Land Cruiser, if you want to spend like $80,000 to $100,000, then sure. But yeah, I think in the price point, right, for the most part, this vehicle does get, a lot of hate, I guess, because, it does lack features that some of the competition doesn't. Again, that hybrid powertrain, right? Again, you don't get wireless charging in this vehicle. I don't have a heated steering wheel, although I know that there are some Rock Creek versions that have all of that. Mine doesn't. Mine didn't have the upgraded screen, so I have a much smaller screen on this one, which again hasn't really been much of an issue. But at the same time, if you're spending like $35,000 to $40,000 on a car, you kind of want to get, or a SUV, you want to get what you're paying for. But for me right now, it's like the comfortability of driving it and just enjoying driving it and helping my family get around. I think that's what's important for me right now, and the safety also, right? The lane keeps assist warnings, right? When your car starts steering off the road a little bit, while you're driving, it'll start vibrating. The steering wheel will start vibrating, and you'll start like getting like a notification on the dashboard. Like the dashboard will kind of light up as well. So you get that. The blind spot monitoring, just a bunch of little things here and there that makes me enjoy driving the vehicle. Again, will I trade this car in? Definitely, I'm not going to trade it in within a year like I have the last two. The one major regret that I have is trading in my Nissan Versa. That one I feel like I should have kept, because it was a good sized vehicle. It got great gas mileage, and it wasn't like a sporty looking car. It was slow, but it got me from A to B safely, and I had no issues driving it on the highway. The only thing about that vehicle is it did pick up speeds very slow, so that's really was what I wasn't a fan of on that vehicle. So yeah, guys, again, hope you guys enjoyed this little mini vlog of my Nissan 2026 Nissan Rogue update. Again, I'm gonna try to take it through the car wash right now before I hit work, because I am heading to my job. And traffic right now is pretty hefty for it being like 10, almost 11 o'clock Texas time. But I would say that traffic is pretty hefty, and that I don't know, it's kind of weird that traffic is so heavy. Like, it is Monday though, so maybe people are going to work, etc. But I hope all of you guys are doing good, and again, I hope you guys are enjoying somewhat of different videos that I've been doing on the channel. I'm not, like I said, I'm not really focusing on so much tech videos anymore, but like just lifestyle, maybe things that I'm into, now, like Pokemon cards, and buying and reselling stuff like shoes, and doing vendor markets. I'm gonna probably start vlogging my vendor markets now. I have one next month, and I'll sit down and talk to you guys about that a little bit later. Maybe I'll do a live stream about that. But anyway, shout out to my boys Tito, shout out to my boys Latrell, shout out to my boy Mill Hustles, to all the guys that continue to follow and support me, right, on the channel. I really appreciate you guys always following through and just smashing the like button and making comments on the channels. I think that's like super important for following. So again, guys, Mike from B Tech Reviews signing off. We'll catch you guys next time. All right, and mini thing at the end, I guess. We are going through the car wash. My car unfortunately gets bombarded by bird duty every now and then, because we have some big trees in the front of our house and neighborhood. So the birds like to have their way with my vehicle. So I do have Blue Wave membership, or in the state of Texas, I don't know. That name might not mean anything to you, but basically I have like a car wash dealer, or a car wash membership that I pay for my car and my mom's car, so that we can wash it daily or weekly or whatever, and I don't have to pay like $10 every time. So for the two cars, I pay about $37 a month, right? Which again It's not too bad in my opinion, but it is what it is. But yeah, guys, thanks again for watching. I'll have a clean car before I head to work. You guys take it easy. Have a good day.